One day, the news about XM4 getting released has been heard by M4's family. Now, he keeps getting compared to his cousin by his father. Don't believe me?
Oh man, this is hard. What the hell you say? I'm applying for jobs. What the hell you say? Hard. Remember your cousin in China? Who, Timmy? He got 15 years work experience. He's 9. What? Why can't you be as cultured as Timmy, okay? Timmy speaks 6 languages. Only language you speak is failure.
Today, we are going to talk about his cousin, the XM4. Now, if you think that the base stats is trash, then you will be right. The XM4 can take down enemies with 4 shots only until 12 meters. It is still possible until 80 meters, but it's not as reliable. However, if we add the task force barrel, that is when the XM4 truly shines. It grants XM4 a more consistent time to kill profile. Until 28.5 meters, you can 4-shot kill consistently. However, within the 18 meters range, there's 2 bonuses you will get. First of all, with just 1 headshot out of 3, you can get a 3-shot kill, which is faster, of course. Second, even if you land all leg shots, you can still achieve that 4-shot kill. Within the third range, it boasts consistent 5-shot kill, which is, in today's meta, is pretty competitive. And beyond that, you will get 6 shots killed consistently unless you hit 1 headshot, which is almost impossible given how small the head is at long range. So you definitely wouldn't want to take your chances with headshots at that range. The overall time to kill profile offers versatility, which means you can perform pretty well in any scenario. However, even if it does perform good in every scenario, it does not dominate. And to make sure that this weapon even have most of its potential, you will have to sacrifice 1 attachment slot for the task force barrel. Now, given its versatility, we can build this gun around its flex AR playstyle. Hence, these will be your core attachments. The combat style offers faster ADS movement speed, which is crucial in winning gunfights. While we're still talking about movement, overall its movement stance is actually pretty good. We will also be using the Serpent Grip to reduce the ADS time just enough to complement what XM4 is supposed to do. Now, some of you may ask, why don't we use the Airborne Elastic Grip instead? Well, the extra 40% hit flinch reduction that it offers is not worth taking away 6% movement speed, since XM4's flinch is quite low already. XM4 also has 45 rounds per mag thanks to the speed mag that we are using. Not only that, this speed mag allows the reload time to be faster than the Fennec. The 50 round, which people might use, isn't worth using at all, since it makes the reload time slower than the QXR. This is also one of, if not the only gun that gives you 7 reserved mags. So for those who plays for nukes, this will be a good choice for you, since you don't really need vulture anymore or search for guns on the ground. For the last slot, it is best occupied by this agency suppressor. Up until this point, we are quite impressed by what XM4 can do. However, it comes with a cost. First, its iron sight might be difficult for some people to use due to the sights being a little bit obstructive. Personally, I don't find this an issue at all, but if you do find this iron sight an issue, then you might want to opt for the red dot instead. You can use the last slot for that red dot, but you will have to sacrifice the sun suppression. Aside from that, the recoil is quite high. Luckily, it is still easy to control by just pulling down. If you give some time adapting to this, it will be no problem for you. Otherwise, you have to sacrifice the last attachment slot for a foregrip. The hipfire accuracy is a little horrendous though, so keep that in mind. Now, to answer the real question, how good is XM4 in the current meta? To answer this question, we will take XM4 with this optimal build and compare it to the red dot Type 19 build, since free-to-play players will use this more often. At the first glance, the stats between both guns may look similar. Both weapons perform similarly at range, have similar mobility, ADS time, magazine size, and much more. But I will tell you 4 major differences. First, the Type 19's consistency falls off at the second range. Depending on your aim though, it is still negligible as long as you can hit 2 out of 4 chest shots or arm shots. On the other hand, however, XM4 remains consistent as long as you don't shoot the legs. but all in all, their time to kill are pretty similar. Thanks to the 40 round speed mag, the XM4 reloads way faster than the Type 19. The Type 19 does have its advantages over the XM4. Its recoil is slightly easier to control compared to the XM4. Another thing is that if you can't use the Type 19's iron sight, then you can opt for the red dot without sacrificing sound suppression or any other attachments that might give the Type 19 major boost to its stats. The XM4 fails to provide that option, however, since there are 4 core attachments that are beneficial and important for the XM4. The sound suppression, while still important, might be the most minimal loss of effectiveness of the XM4. But if you can use the Type 19's iron sight, you can opt for the Merc Frigate, which gives the Type 19 a slight edge over the XM4 in terms of mobility. So, which is better, the Type 19 or the XM4? In my opinion, the Type 19 and the XM4 are very similar when it comes to performance. However, the Type 19 is more stable and a little more consistent due to its easier recoil, making it better and more easier for newer players to use. And given that you can use red dot if you need it without sacrificing any important attachments, it is very good. Otherwise, you can use the Merc Frigate, which gives you that mobility boost, although it can be negligible at times. The XM4, however, provides slightly more consistent time to kill profile compared to the Type 19. But I must note that both guns are pretty similar. If I have to rank XM4 in the top 10 list, I would rank it one spot below the Type 19. So in conclusion, XM4 is meta. As for Gunsmith builds, this will be the most optimal build. I also happen to find this build to be quite suitable for aggressive playstyle thanks to its 35 round speed mag that provides faster ADS time and reload speed as well. 35 round doesn't seem much on paper, but its spray duration outlasts the Fennec. So, what do you think about the XM4? Did you try it yet? Let me know down in the comments below. If you want more videos like this or if you enjoy my videos, then please consider subscribing.
I will send you to Jesus.